is a question mark over our so-called Pentecostal power. When men carry the power of Pentecost, they go into nations and turn them around. A man lived in the 18th century. It was written on his grave that when he got to that land, there was no saint. When he left, there was no sinner. A man got to a land. It was written on his grave. He came to that land when there was no saint, meaning there was no believer. By the time he died, there was no sinner. What a history. What a biography. What John Knox, the Queen of England, said, if she feared the prayers of John Knox than the combined armies of Scotland. And what was the prayer? It was not God, I need a new car. It was God, give me Scotland or I die. Have you ever prayed that? Over your city, over your nation. Have you ever told God, if you don't give me this land, take me? Take me! A man prayed, and it's recorded in history that before John Knox died, Scotland lived. That is why for those of you who will be part of the free school of ministry, we are launching here in Uganda for the whole of East Africa. You'll be privileged to study what we call church history, the history of the great moves of God. Because sometimes a man with 10 people in his church, instead of seeking God for grace, is only increasing his titles. From most right Reverend JB, JB means Jerusalem Pilgrim, means he has reached Israel. That is not enough. He asks, he goes and asks. Either cardinal, Pentecostal preachers are not adding cardinal because bishop is small. Bishop is now weak. They are having cardinal. And do you know there's not a Pentecostal pope? His cap alone can reach the roof of this house. The cap on his head. Do you think these are changes? These are innovation? It says it reveals a deep disease. It shows we have lost it completely. Before, all those titles were within the Protestant churches, the Presbyterian and all this. Pentecostals were concerned about winning souls and making disciples. Who care about whether you are called chief apostle? Nobody cares about those titles. But when you have backslidden and abandoned God, things that were of no interest becomes attractions. Things that meant nothing start becoming what you treasure. Paul told Timothy, show full proof of your ministry. He didn't say, go and be telling people who you are. I'm professor and so. Who cares about that? Which of the prophets in the Bible announced themselves? It was Jesus who introduced the people to John as a prophet. That was the greatest ever born of a woman. John never came out of the woman and said, behold your new prophet. Behold the man of the hour. I am senior prophet John the Baptist. There was nothing like that. If you watch the prophets of today, they are full of boasting. They are full of show off. Who told you that's the Spirit of God? No, true prophets of God, they will hide themselves because they want God to be seen. But when they come out, they will speak, God says the Lord, and everybody will tremble. Everybody will tremble. They will not just tell you about the color of your room, the color of your bed sheet, the color of this and that. No, they will confront iniquity. They will confront both the eyes and the nose.